Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a 60TP Lewandowskiego. It's a tier 10 Polish heavy tank. It's located on the northeast spawn of Highway and it's under the command of Desert Fox 3545. Now he's carrying one of the biggest guns in the heavy tank range. It's 152.4mm that gun. And very powerful. It's got a big punch, 750 alpha, penetrating 250mm with standard AP, and it goes up to 317 with the heat round. And the HE round as well. It's pretty powerful with 950 alpha, but it only goes through 90mm of armor. And of course, with tier 10 tanks, that could be a bit of a problem. But he's actually facing tier 10 and tier 9 and 8 tanks. So, yep. This should be a bit of fun. Well, we have actually featured the 60TP Lewandowskiego before, but it was actually Captain Ashstorm who was driving them at the time. And, well, it's quite a good tank. I rather do like it. It's a bit slow, a bit sluggish. It's got good armour, a really good gun, but limited amount of ammunition and quite a long reload time. Yep, that's the killer. Reload time is 16 seconds. Well, it is 152.4, so you sort of expect it to be quite long. It was actually designed by Richard Lewandowskiego. Was it Richard Lewandowski? He was a cadet at a Polish military academy. Came up with the idea for the tank. Well, it's quite a good design. It's got some nice angles to it which actually do deflect some of the shells, and well, I think you'll see in this battle how good it is. Okay, he's got some enemy targets there, an IS-22, an E100, and there was, I think, was that a T10? Oh, an M103 as well. First target, IS-22, takes a round for 718, and that was a low roll. There's the T10. Okay, it looks like he's going to try and side scrape off this corner. He's having a bit of difficulty turning at that point, but yep, he's got it. Okay, he's nicely backing out, getting ready. Oh, Jaegeru! And the Jaegeru fired into his tracks and he fixed those straight away, but the Jaegeru took a round there for 804 through his lower plate. Somebody in our group just bought a Jaegeru. I said, oh, you're going to be a bit disappointed, and I think I can see why. Yep, 816. The Jaegeru's almost out of health now. And that's just standard AP. It's going straight through the Jaegeru. Rather than tempt his fate with that 17cm gun, he's going to come around the corner this way. Puts one into the VK101P, but it's a low roll this time. Only 689. Oh, and Arty's just lobbed around in to soften them up for us. VK's come around the corner. Tries to go for the cupola. And oh, the Tiger 2's come into sight. And well, he finishes off the IS-22 instead. So he's already up to just under 4k of damage. There's an E100 coming up on his flank. It's a good job he's in third person mode, because otherwise he would have missed that. Pops around the corner. Oh, and it didn't go through. Wrong angle. Didn't get a pen. Okay, he's backing up. He wants another one. That long reload. Yes, through the drive wheel, and it's a high roll this time, 877. Okay, can he finish off that VK? Let's see if he can. He's loaded. Well, he tries to go through the sweet spot on the turret. It didn't go through, but he bounced the round that came from the VK anyway, so I think he's just going to load it. And oh, he's going to drive right round so he can definitely get close and personal put around through the cupola or through the lower plates. And oh, well, that didn't work because it hit the gun mantlets on the VK. And now he's loading a heat round. Go for the lower plates. Yep, no problem there. Straight through. Loading another heat round. Might want to switch back to the AP. Okay, we've got the Yag Tiger. Easily through his plate, but he puts one through us as well for 510. So first major damage that Desert Fox has taken. And he also took a round there from the E100. And that was a heat round. Okay, this is Sacred Knight, Gracie. Yep, you're gone. He's out of the game. Oh, M103 put one through our side. Well, in fact, actually try and get it through the drive wheel. Didn't stop us though. Okay, we're loading a heat round. That one goes in, but it's a low roll, 712. But we took another round from him. And now we're down to just 468 hit points. Loading an AP round. M103 is low enough now to be taken out. Here we go. Yes! And that's the 4th kill. So he could be on for a Top Gun. It looks like all of the heavy tanks have been wiped out. But he's still potentially a Top Gun. There's 5 enemies remaining. So he could actually get a Radley's as well. It's possible. But he would have to kill a large number of the enemy. Now the problem is that the enemy does have an Object 704, and as you may note, that does have a big gun as well. It's quite a deadly tank destroyer, even though it's tier 9. He doesn't really want to come across that 704. Unfortunately, we've got nobody up there spotting at the moment. Oh, now he's blind firing bushes, which I wouldn't recommend actually when you're short on ammo. The Lewandowskiego doesn't have a lot of ammo. He's now only got 15 rounds left, and 7 of those are AP, 8 HE ones. Ideally, you want to keep the AP ones because you might have to get through some tough armor. Well, the IS-3's got to the river and they didn't take him out, and he's low on hit points. So it would be possible for Desert Fox to move up and at least go to the river. And he's still blind firing instead. It looks to me like he's trying to find the Arty. The problem is he's blind firing at bushes that he can't see. They're outside his render range, so he's not going to be able to see those anyway. 6 rounds of AP left. He might need that. Well, the Object 252U is moving up. His platoon mate in the SU-101 is not yet. But we've got enough guys defending our cap area, so... The problem is our IS-3-2 has actually gone back. Or at least is guarding our cap area. I think the enemy's probably going to return to their own cap, seeing after their heavy tanks were wiped out. I don't think they'd try and assault when they know that our guys can get up there and start capping. Yep, the IS-3's climbing the hill. Those bushes are outside the render range. Well, the SU-101's moved up. There's the Object 704, but he's outside render range, so we can't shoot him, but we know he's there. He's been seen on the minimap. There's no point in blind firing him as well. Desert Fox has decided to drive up to the road and try and get up that way. I wouldn't go across the road because we don't know where the enemy mediums are, and they could be on the other side or could see us if we went the other side. I think he's just going to try and drive over the bridge and get over that way quickly. Okay, to the left. The SU-101 can spot for us, and if he gets wiped out, then, well, we'll know somebody's up ahead. We know the Object 704 is in the corner. That's where he was last seen. There's the enemy GW. And, well, he gets a massive hit. Now he's out of the game. He did shotgun our SU-101 though. The M48 Patton. Oh, we just lost the SU-101 to the Patton. There he is. Just behind the wreck. And now he's dead. And that's the Top Gun. So he's still on for potential Radleys. No chance of getting a Paul's medal, but definite potential Radleys. The Lorraine has been spotted. I think he's playing tag with that IS-3, and the problem with the Lorraine is that they've got 4 rounds of 100mm rounds, and they're very good penetrators, those Lorraine shells. They can do quite a lot of damage fairly quickly. They do have a long reload, but you don't really want to be on the receiving end. He's being careful to stay behind the barn. We still haven't found that Object 704. He was in the corner, remember, and he should be watching us right now. If he is there, there's the 704, the 40 ton. Got hit by the 40 ton once. Lost a lot of hit points. We're down to 221, but we could take out that Lorraine. One shot. Okay, loaded. Yes, he gets him. Oh, 704. He was in the corner. Well, we are capping. The IS-3's in the cap and the Object 252U is joining him. But that 704 is nearby. There he is. He's been spotted. And we're following the 252U now. He's trying to get a shot on the 704. The IS-3 is hiding around the corner just inside the cap circle. And that's it. They capped out. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was an ace tanker for Desert Fox 3545 in the 60TP Lewandowskiego. He managed to get a duelist badge for getting at least 2 tanks who damaged him during the battle and taking them out, a fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle, and a couple of battle hero medals. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And this was the first ace that he managed to get in the 60TP, because you only get the scrolls once, and that's the first time. His win rate for the game was 12,550, which is very good, super Unicum standard, but yes, it could have been so much better if he'd managed to get that Radleys, and sadly it's the Object 704. He hid in that corner and made it very difficult for us to spot him, and in fact actually nice ambush by the 704. Let's have a look at the team score. He did get the highest damage in the game with that huge gun. He managed to do 9,240 hit points of damage. Yes, it is a killer, that gun. It really is a fantastic gun. And he also, the next high scorer, by the way, only had 3619, and that was the STB on the enemy team. And after that, the FV4005 with 3108. When it came to kills, again, he got the highest number with 7, just 1 short of getting a Radleys. 2 kills to the Lerva, the M48 Patton, and the 704. And of course, he was the kill, or last kill of the 704. And when it came to base XP, again, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,336 experience points. 1,002 goes to the Lerva. And these were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base. Okay, let's have a look at detail. 20 shots fired, 18 direct hits, 15 penetrations. Those shells are absolutely lethal. 9,240 hit points of damage, all of it done at close range. 14 hits received from the enemy, but only 6 of them penetrated and 8 non-penetrations. And the only 6 that actually did penetrate, well, they could penetrate because they were able to get it through his drive wheel or through the side. So yes, that was rather unfortunate that he did get shot in the side or drive wheel from the M103. He also got 8 non-penetrations. As you saw, those shells were bouncing off the front of the tank. They weren't getting through at all. It was a very strong tank from the front. 3,490 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and 200 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 109,268 credits from the game, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, still took away a profit of 21,068 credits. He also picked up 5 bonds for the high caliber and the top gun, and 2,004 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 4,008 for holiday ops, and took away 8,016 altogether. So a particularly good battle for Desert Fox 3545 in that it was his first ace tanker, but yeah, the unfortunate thing was that he didn't find out where that 704 was until it was too late, and it could have so easily have been a Radley Waters game, and that would have just capped it all off to make it absolutely perfect, but it wasn't to be on this occasion. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.